Hello, my butterfly beauties, and welcome. If you are new, my name is Charlene, and on this channel, we discuss everything beauty, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if you like my style, why don't you subscribe and you stay a while? In today's video, as you saw in the thumbnail, we have pulled out my favorites, my top favorite spring picks from the Paris Corner brand. This is a Middle Eastern Arabian perfume house that I've got quite a few fragrances in. This was my second love after Lattafa that I dived into when I went down the Middle Eastern Arabian perfume rabbit hole. So these are my top picks for spring from Paris Corner. So if you would like to see which ones I picked from my collection that I highly recommend that I'm going to be using throughout this spring season, then just stay tuned. All right, so all of these have like either sweetness or fruit that is focusing on, and we're going to go over those as we go down the line, because most of these are like your fruities or fruity florals or your sweeter type scents. And that's what it seems like I'm gravitating towards more when I see Paris Corner. So my first one is the one that is more of that edgier type fragrance. Like it has the balance of it all. It's your fresh, it's your woodsy, it's your fruity, it has some florals in it. Like it has the balance of it all. This is your pineapple that is for this time of year, not your summer pineapple. This is the one for this time of year. So the one I am talking about is Nouf. This is Paris Corner Nouf, N-O-U-F. Looks like this, gorgeous. This is more of a unisex fragrance, but I absolutely love it. Has pineapple and saffron, a heavy dose of pineapple and a good dose of saffron is in here. But then it has balsam fir and jasmine, just has add that little element there with a slight floral. Then it has oud, amber, and cedar in the dry down of this. So this isn't super sweet. Like I said, it's a balance of that fresh, a balance of the woodsy, a balance of the floral. It's so good, you guys. I don't know what it is about this fragrance that is addictive to me. And if you want to sweeten it up, you can always add some type of, layer it with some type of vanilla if you just want to have that sweetness in it. But it has the saffron in there that has like that honeyed element about it that helps go very well with that juicy pineapple, fresh pineapple scent that's in here. It smells so good, and it's going to shine in this spring season. This one does well in the summertime as well, but I think it shines the most in the spring season and even the fall season, I would say as well. So that is Nouf from Paris Corner. The next one, this is the one that made me give up my Yara because I felt like they was very similar. They're not exact, but I felt like they were similar. And this is Kisa Pink. So Kisa Pink is the one, like the last one had more of your pineapple. This one has more of your apple with coconut in it. So mix that with your violet, your jasmine, and your rose. Then it has vanilla, sugar, sandalwood, patchouli, and cedarwood. That blend in here with that coconut and those florals, the apple just gives it a nice little freshness about it. This one smells so good. This one smells so good. It has a nice sweetness in there. Those, like I said, the florals blended in there with this. I love the fact that this has the violet in here. I think that's what makes me love this even more because of the mixture with the violet along with the coconut, along with the jasmine. Yes. That's why I love this one. That's why I love this one. And then they just added vanilla, sugar, and sandalwood. It's good. It's so good. So pineapple, apple with coconut. Now we have apple with pear. This one is Emir Pear Potion. This is a love. If you love pear, you need this one. This one has pear, apple, jasmine, caramel, raspberry, and musk. And it smells absolutely gorgeous. This one I am going to run through, I know, during this spring and summer season. This one is so good. It's a sweet pear and apple. Not your fall. This is a nice, sweet, fresh apple pear. It has little berries in there like it says, but this one is gorgeous. I'm looking forward to playing with her. Another favorite of mine, they released this, last year? Marshmallow Blush. The Young Bougie Marshmallow Inspiration. That smells absolutely gorgeous. It has the strawberry, has the marshmallow, has the whipped cream. So this one is focusing more on the strawberry with the sweetness. Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, this is a love, and I'm looking forward to playing with her this season, you guys. Looking forward to playing with her. So we got your pineapple. We had your coconut with apple. We got your pear and apple. We got your strawberry. Now we have another pear. And this is Care Confection. So this is that Kayali, vanilla candy rock sugar inspiration. I fell in love with this one last year. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's your pear with the whipped cream. Yes. It has cashmere, ylang ylang, jasmine in the mid, vanilla, marshmallow, and sandalwood in the base. When I tell you I was in love with this last year, I was layering it on everything. And I was so happy this year it came back around, because I'm like, this spring season, she's coming back out to play. And you better believe when this gets low, I'm getting a backup of this one so it can start doing its thing and get ready. Because this one here is a love. All of these are loves. But this one I went goo goo gaga over last year. So we're going to see if I feel the same way. But I have a lot of good memories with this one. So we're going to see. So now the next one is another apple focus, but it has it with the lychee. And this is Care Fusion. So this one, Care Fusion is that one that is that eating sparkling lychee or whatever the Kayali inspiration is. This is the inspiration of. So this one has lychee and apple, black currant and Italian lemon in the top notes. Then it has jasmine sambac, tafe rose, pansy in the middle. Then it has 2 doses of vanilla, musk, sandalwood, and cedar. And this is another one that I absolutely love, that is great for this season. It's your sweet, it's your fresh, it's your fruity. It's giving you those tropical vibes, which I absolutely love, because you know I'm a tropical girly over here. We love all the tropical goodness. So that's what this one is giving you, and I'm here for it. Love this one. And now we're leaning more into my more gourmand. The last two are more like sweet and gourmand type fragrances. So the next one, you guessed it, is another inspiration of a Kayali fragrance, but this is Care Pistachio. So similar bottle, and that's what it looks like. But this one has a lot of notes in it, you guys. This is the one that's inspired by the other Young Bougie Kayali fragrance in the green bottle, that pistachio one. Because this one has pistachio, ice cream, bergamot, hazelnut, cardamom, and rum in the top. Pear, jasmine, peony, raspberry, geranium, white peach in the mid. And base of whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy, tonka bean, and cedarwood. That pistachio with that vanilla ice cream scent is gorgeous. It has all those other little notes in there playing their different parts, but this is mostly your ice cream and pistachio blended scent. That's your sweet, it's vanillic, it's nutty because of the pistachio. So that is the scent profile that is given. It has those other aromatic type notes and those other sweet notes in there, but this is your straight up sweet pistachio, nutty goodness is what this is. So highly recommend this one if you love a pistachio note. And while we're on the pistachio, so instead of having the whipped cream and the vanilla and the ice cream, if you want to add it with almond, then you have Minya. So Minya is this one. And of course, people compare this to Sol de Janeiro 62 because this is what it's inspired by. So it has almond and pistachio in the top notes, mid of heliotrope and jasmine, and it has a heavy dose of vanilla, salted caramel, and sandalwood in here. So think about your caramel, think about the pistachio and the almond note, mixed with the vanilla, you get Minya. And that's what this is. So I love the Chorizo 62 scent. So that's why I went ahead and picked up this fragrance. Even though that mist from Sol de Janeiro does have good longevity to it. Especially when you layer it with the Bum Bum cream, it has great longevity. So when I mixed all of these together last year, when I tell you it was like 12 plus hours, like from the time I put it on to the time I washed it off, I smelt it and I smelt it all day and it was projecting. It was a whole vibe and I was loving every bit of it. So happy to be bringing this baby back out. So that is my top favorites, you guys. That's my top picks. So we got your nutties with your sweet, your pistachios, your almonds. You got your lychees with your apples and your strawberries and your pear and your coconut and your pineapple. All the fruits, all the vibes. Not too much of a floral. Some of these have slight florals in it, but not too much heavy on the florals within my Paris Corner fragrances. These are mostly fruit and sweet focus with minimum of the florals, as you can see. But I love every one of these. So these are my top favorites that I pulled from my collection from the Paris Corner brand. So do you have any of these in your collection? If so, what are your thoughts on them? How are you using them? Are you pulling them out for this spring? Drop it down in the comments down below. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. You know, we have fun over here. This is the Butterfly Beauty fam. So I would love for you to be part of it. Before you go, give me a big thumbs up. Hype the video if you have that feature. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.